Welcome, policymakers, to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into an executive briefing on something absolutely crucial: why artificial intelligence urgently needs robust governance and accountability frameworks. If you're the ones shaping our laws and regulations, you'll definitely want to zero in on this. We're going to break down exactly how AI weaves into our social fabric, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it.
So, here's our roadmap for today. We've got 5 main pillars to hit. We'll look at AI as social practices, trace the roots of algorithmic bias, examine power dynamics and surveillance, highlight the accountability gap, and finally, lay out some concrete governance and auditing frameworks. Let's get to it.
Starting off with Section 1, AI as social practices.
To govern AI effectively, we really have to reframe how we look at it. Societal AI ethics isn't just about lines of code. It's the study of the moral principles and the actual social consequences of AI. It forces us to look at how these systems interact with human societies, especially when it comes to power dynamics, inequality, and our cultural norms. It's about seeing how AI either reinforces or challenges the social structures we already have.
We literally need a paradigm shift here. The old view treated AI as merely technical tools, just faster calculators. But the new reality? AI systems are active social practices deeply embedded in our relationships and our institutions. They don't just exist in a vacuum. They're living right here in our society.
Moving right along to Section 2, the roots of algorithmic bias.
Now, it's time for a bit of a threat assessment. The crucial thing to grasp is that AI often acts like a mirror. Because algorithms are trained on historical data, they end up replicating and even amplifying existing biases related to race, gender, and class. Basically, if the historical data we feed into the machine is unequal, the output is going to be unequal too. It doesn't just neutralize the past.
And this translates to some seriously high-stakes realities for your constituents. We're talking about real-world discrimination in areas like hiring, policing, and lending. These aren't just abstract tech glitches. These are algorithms making life-altering decisions about who gets a job, who gets a mortgage, or who gets monitored by law enforcement. It's a real game changer, and not always in a good way.
Expanding on that, we really have to recognize the danger of identity bias. When AI systems categorize individuals based on flawed or overly simplistic definitions of race or gender, it actively risks harming marginalized communities. The fallout from these flawed labels disproportionately hits our most vulnerable populations.
Which brings us to Section 3, power dynamics and surveillance.
These biases build into some severe power imbalances within our institutions. We're seeing a massive transition from traditional authority to an AI-shifted authority. A perfect example of this is employers using AI surveillance tools to closely monitor their workers. It raises immediate, pressing ethical dilemmas around privacy and workplace rights that literally demand your attention as policymakers.
Now for Section 4, the accountability gap.
That structural shift in power brings us to a massive gap in current governance. Take a second to consider this stark question. Who is actually responsible when AI causes harm? Accountability becomes incredibly tricky when automated decisions lack transparency. If an opaque system denies someone a loan or wrongfully targets them, who do we hold accountable? The programmer, the company, the machine itself? This is the exact accountability gap sociology researchers are sounding the alarm on.
And finally, Section 5, governance and auditing frameworks.
So, how do we fix this? We need concrete frameworks. Here is your legislative action plan in 3 steps. First, you have to prioritize fairness and transparency right from the ground up. Second, involve diverse stakeholders in the actual development process. And third, and this is absolutely crucial, you need to mandate audits for these algorithms to catch discriminatory outcomes before they ever go live.
To prevent widening these social inequalities, you've got to view AI systems as part of a broader social ecosystem, not just as isolated innovations. By framing AI ethics through this sociological lens, you can craft policies that accurately anticipate how this tech affects human behavior, trust, and equity. You're addressing the whole ecosystem, not just the code.
I want to leave you with this final thought as you head back to draft your next policies. Understanding societal AI ethics is vital for ensuring that technology serves the common good and promotes social justice. You are the ones with the power to define the rules of this new era. So, what accountability frameworks will you champion to ensure these algorithms actually serve all of us? Something to think about.